So, here are a few things to consider. Money buys food. Money provides shelter. Money pays for children's school fees. Money buys school uniform. Money gets you that getaway that you want to go to. Money buys you the clothes that you want. Money creates, romantic gestures like buying roses, buying chocolates, going on a little ice cream thing. So ultimately, money is something we can't avoid, and that's a fact. And whilst money does not make a relationship, money can break a relationship. So it is very important that you date somebody who's on the financial level as you in terms of understanding management and literacy. So when I say date in your financial lane, I say date people that have the same type of relationship that you have with money, because trust me, you guys are going to get into stupid fights. And the funny part about money relationship fights is that no one ever talks about the money aspect of it. People will a man will just start being grumpy out of the blue and you don't know what's wrong, or your girlfriend will just stop talking to you and you don't really understand what's wrong. But that's because people suffer with money issues and they never want to share those things, because we also have been brought up in such a way where we don't talk about money, where money is like this taboo thing that we never discuss. So that's why I always say, when you pick a significant other, guys, love is there, but love doesn't always last. Love is not a feeling, and that's what people need to start understanding. Love is an action. Love is something that you need to action every single day. Love comes with trust. It comes with communication. It comes with a whole lot of other stuff. And trust me, in most of those things, there is an element of money being involved, because you need to be able to trust the other person with the finances in your house. Imagine you date somebody and you end up marrying them, and they are trash human beings when it comes to money management, to a point where they drive the economy in your house to a standstill. You find yourself, Guti, you guys can barely pay for your children's school fees. You can barely pay for groceries. You can barely just get accommodation. You're not even making rent every month. Now, can you explain to me what kind of relationship you guys are going to be having in that household if somehow there's a money issue that nobody even wants to speak about? Communication in a relationship. How important is communication in a relationship? Very, very important. And now, how do you then date somebody that you can't even communicate with about, just money issues? Sometimes you get stuck and you don't even know to call your own significant other because you are afraid of asking them for money. But then there's also another element on the other side, which is what we talked about, that people get so dependent on other people, not because it's the normal thing, but because the other person is always the one who's paying. You get so used to it to a point where they actually start to control you with their money. So I always say it's nice to be spoiled. Especially for us women, we love being spoiled. I know men love being spoiled too, but women primarily, we love being spoiled. But as a young lady, make sure that you keep your own financial standing, so that when shit hits the ground, when shit hits the fan, you can actually keep your family together. You can keep your relationship together. How great would it be to be able to support your man financially whenever he needs it? How great would it be for your man to be able to support you financially when you need it? But that's the operative word, when you need it. And you can't need it every single day, every single month. He can't be paying your rent. He is not your father. And that's a fact, guys. Your man is not your father. Your woman is not your mother. They're not supposed to carry you financially. But if you guys, as I said again, a relationship is between two people, and if that's what you guys have agreed on and that's what makes you happy, then by all means, live that kind of life, lead that kind of relationship, but then understand the consequences that come with one person having far more money than the other person in a relationship, because there are consequences. Money gives an alluded or a pseudo power to one individual that has more money than the other, and that's just the reality of life. And also, can we stop with this thing that this whole the myth thing that financially independent women are disrespectful? Yazin, I don't know about disrespectful. Maybe she was disrespectful before she even had money. It's got nothing to do with the money that she's got. Trust me.